Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome to this Minisode of the Calypso Cigar Review Podcast. I am Brandon Luna.
I'm Randy Rankin.
And we are, as always, well, most of the time, at the lovely Calypso Cigar Shop and Lounge in Richardson, Texas.
Cigar Date Nate is stoned.
Out of his mind with broken ribs.
And he's going to still come over here anyway.
If you want to do the deets, get in the middle here.
I thought you guys weren't doing minisodes anymore.
Yeah.
Well, you're sick. So we're doing a minisode.
Mhm.
And I'm off camera.
I'm high. There's a difference.
So today we were reviewing something that was sent to us by a listener and friend of mine from Cigar Aficionado Forum days. Marc Pascucci sent us a couple of Viaje Tower Cigar Reserves. These are from 2011, so they got about a year and a half on them. And you want to give us the deets on this, Nate?
No, I'm not misleaded.
No, Nate is not going to give us the deets because he is a douchebag. So the deets on this is pretty simple. It comes out of the Races Cubanos factory. It's a Nicaraguan wrapper, binder, and filler. What does that make it?
Puro.
A Nicaraguan puro. Puro. Say that fast 5 times. Are we cutting this with our fancy? No, we're not.
No, we're not, because I already cut.
Okay.
Let's see what the cold draw feels like, tastes like, seems like.
Let's check it out.
Do it. Do it.
Ooh, that's interesting. Weird, a little bit different flavor than normal.
Cold retrohale didn't work.
Yep, no, it's still not a thing.
It's
Interesting
got
flavor.
a little sweetness.
Yeah.
A little citrusy.
Yeah, I was going to say it's like almost like a citrusy baker spice kind of thing going on. Very interesting. So this was for Tower and Pipe Cigars at Sacramento, California. It's an exclusive for them that Andre Farkas does, and he's done it a couple years in a row. So it's nice. It's a treat. It's something different that we don't get.
There you go.
And we want to thank Marc Pascucci for sending these out to us. Thanks, Marc. Greatness. So we're going to give it a cut.
We already did give
it a light.
We're going to give it a cut that we just did a few minutes ago.
We're going to go back in time and cut it again. I wish I could go back in time. That'd be great.
Wouldn't it really? That'd be awesome.
It would be awesome. I would have so much more sex in my life. If I get back in time and realize all the chicks that were into me that weren't. And I'm like, you're an idiot. Why did you not
I use all that fire.
That?
I don't have any fire. I need fire.
There you go.
Curious if that citrusy thing continues.
Almost a floral thing going on.
Yeah, citrusy floral.
Cool.
Interesting.
Very interesting.
I like this size, the little short box press Robusto.
MSRP on these is $11.50, box of 20. So they're a little bit up there in the price, but they're also
California tax.
exclusive. Yeah, they're exclusive to a shop. So
In
it's kind of one
California.
of those things you got to hunt down. Yeah, very nice.
Goes well. We're pairing with
We are
Maker's
pairing.
Mark 46.
Yes.
A Christmas present from me.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't review with your Christmas present.
No, we did. Yeah, we did. We drank. With
We did. That's right.
yeah.
The last part.
Yeah, he gave me the J.R. Ewing bourbon, and
Nice.
I gave him the Maker's 46.
The JR is nice, isn't it?
It is nice. It is very nice. Yeah.
Very good. Very good. I don't know if you noticed in the bottle, but if you look through the bottle when it's empty, on the back panel, it's a picture of South Fork.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
No, I didn't know.
Grained in the bottle. It's really cool.
I'm usually drunk every time I'm drinking it, so I don't really see that. Everything's kind of like a
I was
secret of
throwing away
things.
my bottle. I'm like, what's that? Oh, that's South Fork. I'm not throwing away that bottle.
Cool.
It's cool.
Get it signed by somebody that was on the show.
Yeah.
We know someone that was on the show.
We do.
Who is that? There was someone we know that was on the show.
One more shower.
Glenn Morshower. We're going to call him up.
Our
I
buddy.
got his phone number in my phone.
Do you really?
No.
I know,
It'd be great if I did.
know someone that was friends with him, but she's dropped off Facebook, so I have no idea.
Yep. So right off the bat, some floral notes, a little bit of interesting, almost cookie-ish. I don't know. It's kind of weird.
Maybe
Kind
kind
of
of gingery seed, or citrus and ginger kind of mixed.
Yeah, that's interesting. Very interesting. Not something you'd expect from a Nicaraguan Puro. Usually you'd think, that's one of those things you always think about. Like if it's Nicaraguan Puro, all of them are going to taste the same. Not necessarily
No.
true. It's different plants in
Different
Nicaragua,
farms,
different farms, different everything, different soil. So they can
Different time of year
all
that they're-
taste different, exactly.
Yeah.
Very interesting so far. So we're going to take a little break. We'll come back when we get into the second third here, or I guess at the end of the first third.
Yeah.
And let you know what we think.
We haven't done a mini-sode in a while.
It has been a while.
Minisode.
Minisode. Are those guys still copying us?
I haven't heard.
Okay. All right, we're back for the end of the first third of the Viaje Tower Cigar Anniversary 2011.
Nate.
Nate. Minisode. Nobody in the corner over there.
Now, so
So-
Nate was stoned, so let's clarify that real quick.
Yeah.
He's got 2 broken ribs, and he took a Viking. And
So he's like, woohoo! Yeah, he's
he's not
flying right
smoking
now.
out like he usually does.
No. So nice ash on this. You already tapped your ash on yours.
No, I didn't tap it. I rolled it.
Well, rolled it, tapped it, whatever. It's a term. I'm gonna roll mine.
I didn't
right now.
tap that ash.
So what do you think?
I like it.
Yeah.
And I think, of course, it's easy to say, but I
Mhm.
think if I had not been told, Viaje would have been one of my top 2 or 3 guesses. There's that Viaje flavor to it, but
I usually think of Viajes as pretty strong, and this one to me is actually kind of mild.
really,
my
mine's
second
pretty bold.
cigar. Really?
That's pretty bold.
I don't know. It's my second cigar today, and it's pretty
It's very
mild for me.
Spicy. Still has that citrusy, but not as much.
Definitely still has a citrus note. The retrohale is definitely spicy. The retrohale's got some serious spice to it. But just on the regular mouthfeel of it, I think it's a medium at best. I would say it's not as bold as a lot of the Viajes
What
that
did
I
you smoke
smoke.
first?
What was that? That was a Asian room.
No.
So
So I smoked in Connecticut. So
Yeah.
this
yeah,
is-
it's definitely
this is
bolder
very
than in
strong.
Connecticut. Yeah. So tasty so far. And again, thank Mark for the chance to smoke this
Yeah.
nicely
Thank you,
aged,
Mark.
year-and-a-half-old cigar. Makes you wonder how it was when it first came out. If it was really bold or if it was.
It doesn't make me think that.
It makes you think that. It makes you think it. Don't lie.
Don't tell me what things make me
You
think.
make it. It makes you think it.
No,
Don't lie.
don't tell me
No,
what people.
I can tell you
think,
what you think.
huh?
You just thought that. You just thought it right now
No, I didn't.
because I said it.
No, if you don't want to know what I'm thinking right now.
Like, you're a dick. Well, it makes me wonder how it is different from when it came out. If it is, a totally different
It
smoke
makes
now.
me wonder what Brandon. It makes Brandon wonder. to be
It makes me wonder what I thought I wondered when I thought that.
That was the biggest exchange I've seen.
honest. No,
Shut up.
you with your iPhone a little while was pretty gay itself.
Oh, I missed that. What did he do with his iPhone?
I'll tell you
I
later.
was
Uh-huh.
Googling for Alyssa Milano's tits.
Just
There's nothing.
Googling Alyssa Milano's boobs.
Yeah. Nothing gay about that.
Yeah, lame that you haven't already seen him. They've been around for a long time.
They have been around for a long time. I imagine the way they look now is probably not as good as they looked back then. But they are fake, so they probably look the same.
They weren't fake at one point.
When they embraced the brand part, embraced the
She
brand,
was like
brand,
21 years old.
they were fake.
perfect.
She had a boob job.
No,
before.
she's
She
had
had
one now.
no boobs. She had
Did you
no
not
boobs.
watch Who's the Boss?
I watched
You could
Who's
see
the
her
Boss.
developing along the way. You knew she was
They
going
were
to turn
fake.
out to be
They were
hot.
fake. They were fake. She was hot. She's definitely hot, but her
It's a
boobs
little
are.
bit of a pedo vibe there.
I was a
boobs are fake.
pedophile. I'm a pedophile. I was a jeez, that's not. I was a kid at the time too, so I wasn't a pedophile. Jeez. Edit
That's
that
not getting.
out.
That's not getting edited out. That's gonna stay right in there. Square in there. That's gonna become a loop.
I was a pedophile once. That's not what I meant.
That's gonna become a
No, it's
internet
not.
meme with
No.
a picture of your Facebook.
No. I was a kid at the time, so there's no of that
Why are you
Evil
talking
word.
to me and not the camera?
because you're annoying me. God.
Can you guys clarify that I'm high on?
We did Vicodin. Yeah, prescribed Vicodin.
Thank you.
Yeah, it wasn't prescribed to him though. That's
Yes,
the
it
only
was.
thing.
Prescribed to
Bought
me,
him
and I
off the
gave it
street.
to no.
Bought him off the street for 10. So you're now saying you're a drug pusher. Okay.
Yes.
This is-
this is the
this is
best
a-
episode ever.
This is a reveal that we didn't want to be revealed.
No, I'm not.
And
I
to
haven't had
clarify,
Vicodin forever.
he has not sold drugs, and I'm not, and have never been. I hate that when you're all passionate. You say something, you're like the wrong word. Like, I wasn't. No, I wasn't.
Wow, we're not even high.
No. Get the
Where's
fuck
my
away from
booze?
us, mate. God,
That's some good makers. If you guys haven't had the makers, 46,
good stuff.
some tasty stuff.
Good.
And they got some pretty fancy bottles out now for the holidays, so get those. They're cool looking.
Cool.
Some nice glasses in there.
With the wax on the bottom of the glass.
Ooh, is this
Very
mine or
cool.
his?
Yours.
Yay!
Yeah, that has some in it, so it's
Yours is empty.
Mhm.
It's mine.
Delish. And a nice pairing. Yeah, Viajes have come a long way, I think. And I mean, you guys still have a lot of the old stuff in stock here.
Calypso does.
Yeah,
I don't work at
Calypso.
anymore.
That's true. No, he doesn't work at Calypso anymore. It's weird. But yeah, Calypso
It's
does
not-
have a
well,
lot
actually,
of
I do
old.
still work here. I just don't get paid here anymore.
We both still work here, technically. We don't get paid shit. But yeah, so they have some really old Viaje stock here at the Calypso. So if you ever come, if you're in the area in Richardson, you want some really old Viaje cigars that have aged nicely, come over, see Matt, ask him for the private stock of the Viajes. He'll have some old Skull and Bones in there and some other stuff that's been sitting around for a while, and it's darn
I know it's
tasty.
got some summer fests. And
Yeah,
stuff like
some other stuff like that too. So definitely check it out. So we're gonna take a break, come back for the end of the second third with the Viaje Tower exclusive. All right, so we're at the end of the second third of the Viaje Tower Anniversary 45th version, and 2011 was the year on this. Thank you, Mark, again.
Thank you, Mark.
Very, very tasty smoke, and it's very consistent. I wouldn't say that it's changed a whole lot, but it's one of those great flavors that's just sticking with you through the whole thing. And
Yeah, thumbs up, definitely.
I would definitely.
I've never had a great burn,
smoke
but
it
I've never
again.
had a bad burn. It's
Mhm.
just,
Very consistent, yeah, very
Yeah.
consistent.
Yeah.
So we were just talking about Christmas and the lingering thoughts of Christmas. What do you think about Christmas is over, right?
Yes.
It's already December 30th. What the hell why are they still showing Christmas commercials on
they
television?
do
What's
that.
that about?
They run it till New Year's, and growing up, at first it creeped me out. I was like, wait, Christmas is over. Why are you still playing Christmas songs? And then as I got older, I really love Christmas songs. I really do.
Yeah.
And I'm someone, even as an adult, that still embraces Christmas and looks
Yeah.
forward to it and gets excited about it.
Santa Claus is cool.
But once it's over, I'm done now.
Yeah.
I don't, and I probably from working in retail
Mhm.
because we keep the stuff going. So it's kind of
Retail does have a lot
I'm
to do
done.
with that.
I'm done with
Yeah.
Christmas now. I don't need to. Santa Claus isn't coming to town anymore.
Uh-huh.
He's resting.
He's hibernating. I figure Santa Claus is a bear.
Yeah,
He's
he's
just hibernating at this point until
he's sleeping,
November.
waiting for the elves to let them do their work.
yeah, his
Get
slave
caught up
labor.
next
Yeah.
year, yeah.
Think of that. That's what Sydney said. Yeah, she's like, so the elves are basically slaves. I'm like, well,
He
I
provides a home for
guess.
them.
He's like, he provides a home, he feeds them and everything, but they don't really get paid. So yeah,
Why do they stay elves all the time?
I don't know.
Because he was supposedly an elf that grew up.
Yeah,
Back in his other elves. What
he
happens to
oppresses
his
them.
elves?
He binds them like the Indians did,
Mhm.
where they bind their heads to make them all weird and shaped and stuff, so you
He
can
does
tell
have
them from
magical
different
powers,
tribes.
too.
He does have magical powers.
I mean, just to lay your finger inside your nose and go up the chimney, that's pretty impressive.
Pretty impressive. And apparently he can shrink cars down to a little box, according to the commercial from Lexus.
Yes.
I've never been given a car for Christmas. That commercial's bullshit. Santa does not give cars. Don't believe it, kids. You're not getting a car for Christmas. If it get it, it's from your parents, not from fucking Santa.
Right. Little toy drums that go Rudy Toot Toot and Rummy
Mhm.
Tum Tums. Yeah.
He doesn't
that's
give
what Santa
Xboxes or PS3s or PS4s either. That's from your parents. He gives you the shitty stuff. That's crap.
It's good that we're giving this information because kids watch this show all
They
the
do,
time.
all
and
the time,
They really
they do.
want to know.
They
the
want to
truth.
know the truth about Santa.
Sure.
He's an asshole. He's slave labor. He makes shitty toys. They're all made in China.
He eats free cookies and milk all the time.
Yep. I leave the guy booze.
Do you?
I'm not gonna lie. I left him a nice little snifter of J.R. Ewing and some gingerbread cookies.
Nice, and I know where he lives.
Mhm.
I'm gonna beat Santa the punch next Christmas.
Right.
Santa, take
Yeah.
that.
And I didn't get any cigars this year, Santa. Thanks a lot. What'd I get? Underwears and socks.
I gave you booze.
Yeah, I did. That's true. But you're not Santa.
I don't know. Got a white beard now. Just from him in a while. I
Yeah.
got rosy cheeks.
I haven't just from India. I need to try and suggest. I
It
might look
works. It's
weird.
really
We'll
good.
see. I haven't. It's getting. I've noticed that since I look at the podcast now.
Yeah.
And I used to have like a stripe, like
Yeah.
right, like a
That light fades us out.
yeah. I used to have like a stripe, like a skunk stripe here,
Mhm.
you know. But now it's spreading. It's spreading. It's getting all white now.
So
Might
John
have to do
Henson
something
has that
about that.
skunk spot. So when
Yeah.
he turns gray, is it going to catch up? I mean, what's the? Then you'll never
Well,
see the skunk spot?
it'll turn black. It's like the opposite. Look like a fucking Dalmatian or something. Who knows, man? Yeah,
That would be interesting to get all caught up.
that would be. Yeah. When's that show coming back, by the way?
I don't
Speaking of
know. I don't know.
Wipeout.
I don't know. They're. Oh, I did want to tell a Wipeout story. You know,
Hmm.
they're bringing the course to Dallas on March 21st.
What?
And you can run the course for $60.
Oh, let's
I'm
do
so
it.
doing it. Oh,
Let's
you're
do it.
in? You're in?
Yeah, man, that's fucking awesome.
They haven't renewed it for season 8 yet, but
Oh, they'll renew it.
it was
They'll renew it.
mid-January last year when they renewed it. So
Yeah, that sounds badass.
it does.
Yeah, there was a thing in Houston when I was there where they were doing American Ninja things.
Uh-huh.
You go and you pay to do the American Ninja course.
Yes. Now this one, you just go online, and the earlier you do it, the cheaper it is. The
Mhm.
closer it gets to the thing, it goes up to. So we need to sign up for that.
Hells yeah, that's cool.
Nate
Yeah.
won't do it. Nate's like, I can't do it. I got high blood pressure. Well,
What?
Change
Take
it
your
back.
pills. Yeah.
work out.
Jeez, man. When is it coming? When?
March 21st.
Okay, so we got some time. We got to lose some weight.
I'm in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we need to. I'll come over and we'll smoke cigars and jog.
There you go. Yeah. We need to post like between now and then. See if we can get some feedback from our lady friend.
Jill.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd
That'd
be
be cool. Have you been really? I know you kind of dropped off in the Jill talk. Have you been still talking to her, or doing tweets about her and getting responses and stuff? Or
Oh,
no?
yeah.
Yeah.
We just hadn't had an opportunity to talk about her. But
Yeah.
no, she. I had a weird dream because Todd, my boss, Todd Vance, he's from North Carolina, and he went the same day she left for North Carolina for Christmas, and I'm like, that son of a bitch is going to run into her at the airport. I'm going to picture it.
He'll send it to you.
He'll never even mention my name.
Oh,
I'm
right.
like, that's what'll happen. And I haven't seen Todd since he's been back. I'm still betting that happened.
Yeah, that'd be cool if it did.
For him.
For him. For him, for sure. All right, so we're going to take a break. We'll come back for the final word on the Viaje Tower exclusive 45th anniversary. We're back for the last third of the Viaje Tower 45th anniversary edition.
Those were the nerps.
Those were the nerps, yep. And it's tasty. It's getting a little bolder in the last third, a little bit bolder, yeah. Definitely very tasty. It's still got a lot of those floral kind of citrus notes. Yep. Getting a little bit of cocoa in the last third and some earthiness.
Yeah, so it wasn't complex when we last talked about it. And still, I wouldn't say complex, but it has a little change.
There's definitely some change in the last third.
And it's tasty.
It is very tasty. I would definitely smoke another one. I wouldn't turn it down, that's for sure.
I've liked almost every Viaje I've ever had.
Yeah, they're tasty smokes, man. We did that one, the one we did was the Perfecto. It was freaking awesome, man. That was delicious.
That double torpedo they had in the Oro and the Platinum or whatever it was called.
Yeah. Greatness, yeah. And they got a lot of balls to the wall stuff too. So if you like the strong stuff, look at the Viaje line. The Skull and Bones lines, a lot of the stuff he does is we did the Full Moon. That one was just like balls to the wall strength. I remember that one, yeah. So a lot of high nicotine content cigars for the American public, and we like our high nicotine content.
We like it. I like it a lot.
I like it a lot. Still have not seen Dumb and Dumber 2. I know, but I haven't watched it yet. I'm gonna watch it soon. Okay. I'll watch it soon.
All right.
But I'm definitely looking forward to seeing it.
You're telling me you're gonna watch it.
I'm telling you I'm gonna watch it. All right.
Nice.
Yeah.
Here, try this. Sorry. Love the first one. I liked the second one a lot.
My daughter actually said she liked the second one more.
So she watched it, huh?
She watched both of them.
Okay, good. All right. And she watched them both recently then.
Yes. She saw them both back to back, like almost a day or two apart. So
I think the first one's got so many more quotable lines, but the second one has a lot of funny stuff going on. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I thought it was fun.
Did it do well?
It's done okay.
It's done okay?
$40 million budget. Not that big.
Respectable.
And I think 80-something in America and like 60 overseas. So
okay.
140-something over $40 million budget.
It'll pull more once it gets the video and
it's making
stuff.
money.
So yeah, it'll make its money back.
It was worth making for those.
Will there be a Dumb and Dumber 3?
So.
Dumb and Dumber Trey?
This has not gone out on me the whole time.
No, mine hasn't gone out either. It's been greatness.
Dumb and Dumber.
What would they call it?
Trois?
TRE? Trey? I don't know.
Oh, the funniest one that didn't happen was when Naked Gun, the third one, came out. Leslie Nielsen on Arsenio Hall said that the name of the movie was going to be called Naked Gun 33 1/3 for the record. That would have been a great title, but they changed it to 33 1/3 the final insult.
Yeah.
For the record was such a better idea.
Perfect, yeah.
Yeah. Jeez.
It wouldn't have aged well because people would be like, what does that mean? Yeah. But yeah, for us guys, for us old folks
that remember vinyl. Loved vinyl.
Although vinyl's back, man. It's back with a vengeance. My daughter actually asked for a record player for Christmas.
Nice.
I'm like, what? She's like, yeah, I want a record player. You don't have any records. I go to Half Price Books. Yeah, I pay $12 a record. I remember when Half Price Books used to have records for like $1.
All right, but now they're like made a
comeback, and DJs are buying them, and everybody else is buying them. They're fucking $12. Like, dicks. It's vinyl should be $1. You gotta turn it over. It's like Laserdisc of audio.
Do you remember the first album that you listened to all the way through and liked?
Sesame Street.
Really? I was a singles guy. Whatever was on the radio, that's what I wanted the album for. And I would run, like my song would be over, and I'd run. Change it to another song I like. I don't want to hear the crap that I didn't know, you know?
Yeah. What was the first album you listened to all the way through?
Goodbye Yellow Brick Road by Elton John, and that will always be my favorite album.
Goodbye Yellow Brick Road.
It's a double album.
Mine was an Elton John too. It was Captain Fantastic and the Brown Couple. Yeah. And the name of that, now that I know more about Elton John's, like, is that about anal sex?
No. Elton obviously is Captain Fantastic.
Okay.
Bernie Taupin grew up farming, and says he's the brown dirt cowboy.
Okay. So I thought it was an anal sex reference.
And Bernie's not gay, so they.
Well, okay. Well, there you go. That answers that question. Yeah. I didn't know.
But no, Goodbye Yellow Brick Road is a double album.
Yeah.
And there's 2 bad songs on it. That's it on a double album. I like all.
One of my first ones that I remember listening to over and over and over again was Kiss Alive 2. It was just a great live album.
Destroyer was the first album I bought with my own money.
Mhm.
And I liked Detroit Rock City and God of Thunder. And,
Mhm. But then there was a bunch of crap on
But
there.
since later on, I went back and listened to it after you could be albums can have other good songs on them too.
Yeah.
I think Destroyer might have been the second album that I listened to all
Wow.
the way through and liked.
Yeah. I've still got a lot of albums, but mostly it's stuff that I didn't give away to people that I think is rare or
Right.
whatever, you know. So I've got like the old Star Wars picture vinyl. It's the story of Star Wars, so it's like the narrated version of the movie, and on the front side it has R2-D2 and C-3PO, and on the back side it has Darth Vader.
Okay.
That's cool. So I wouldn't mind actually getting that in like a shadow box framed or something.
Oh, another album I loved from front to end was Elvis's last album, Moody Blue. Did you ever see the album? The vinyl was blue. It was
I
awesome.
did see
It's
that. Yeah,
cool.
that's
It was
cool.
so cool.
That's
I remember
cool.
I just sit there and look at the album like this is the coolest thing I've ever seen.
I remember one of the coolest ones I had as a kid was wasn't mine, it was my dad's, but I stole it. Was a Harry Nelson album. It was the one where he's like in a robe in the front, and he's all like drunk looking and hungover and shit. But the album, the thing was unique about the album was that it was in a different kind of vinyl that was bendable, so you could actually take it and bend it like edge to edge, and it wouldn't break.
Wow.
And it would go back to its original shape. It was like the Stretch Armstrong of albums. It was awesome.
That is cool.
It was very cool, and it's still to this day you can still. My daughter was like, "Oh, you're gonna break!" I'm like, no, check it out, and it goes right back to its shape. So I still have that. It's
That's cool.
Very cool. That's one of those weird things I guess was near the. No, that was album vinyl was still big then.
Vinyl didn't die until like 87, 88.
Yeah,
because of CDs.
I think one of the last vinyls I bought, and I'll hate to admit this, but I'm gonna admit it now, was Wham! Make It Big.
I'm on record as saying I like Wham and I like George Michael. I'll also mention I like Elton John. So.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah,
but I also like boobs.
Yeah, boobs are awesome.
Boobs are better than Elton John.
Yes, boobs are definitely better than Elton John.
So anyway, but yeah, I love it. If you haven't listened to Good Bay Yellow Brick Road all the way through, you've got to. It's great.
It is a great album. Yep, and I have it on my phone. So everybody, thanks for listening.
Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year. And this is a great cigar. If you can get your hands on it, smoke it. And there's a 2012 version as well that's floating around there. And from what I've heard, it's basically the same cigar, just a re-release. So you can also get the same essential cigar in the 2012 version.
Nice.
So thanks again, Mark, for sending us these cigars. We appreciate it. We have a couple others from him to review, so we'll be doing those later as we progress on the show. And where can they listen to us, Randy?
iTunes, iHeartRadio, Spreaker, Stitcher, Podcast Land, Podomatic, YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter.
And for those that like to watch our ugly mugs, go to YouTube and watch us there. He said that already, but I figured I'd say it because it's YouTube.
It's true. It's us.
It is true. All right. As always, been great smoking with you.
See you later, Brandon.
See you later, Randy. Bye, Nate. He's not here.